Is EJ DiMera actually going to rot in a cell at Statesville for playing God? Are the writers seriously going to throw EJ and Dr. Wilhelm Rolf behind bars for pulling off the biggest legacy character resurrection of the decade? I am shaking. I cannot believe what is happening with Lexie Carver right now. Are you kidding me? EJ might actually lose everything. Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are going to want to hear every single detail of this impending legal explosion. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our daily soap updates. Now, let's talk about the DiMera family completely losing their minds. Let's be real for a second. We all knew that Stefano DiMera's will reading was going to be an absolute circus. But I honestly believe the writers outdid themselves with this one. Lexie Carver stumbling out of that not-so-secret DiMera tunnel right in the middle of the gathering. That is classic soap opera gold right there. The actor playing EJ, Dan Foy-Regal, is absolutely killing it right now. The sheer panic mixed with that classic DiMera arrogance on his face when Lexie collapsed into his arms was incredible. But while EJ might be patting himself on the back for successfully playing God and bringing his beloved sister back from the dead, he is completely ignoring the massive, flashing red sirens heading straight for the DiMera mansion. EJ DiMera and Dr. Wilhelm Rolf are about to face the music, and it is going to be deafening. I think we need to look at the absolute absurdity of the crimes EJ and Rolf have committed here. Yes, this is Salem, and yes, people come back from the dead more often than they change their socks. But if you ask me, the writers are setting up a massive legal battle that could put EJ away for a very long time. Think about the actual real-world laws they broke to pull off this medical miracle. First of all, we are talking about the illegal exhumation and desecration of a human corpse. Lexie Carver was supposed to be dead for 15 years. Did EJ just stroll into the cemetery with a shovel? And then we have the unlicensed human experimentation. EJ and Rolf set up a rogue underground laboratory in a dingy basement. You cannot just run a secret mad science clinic without the health department asking a few questions. Hold on a second, because the legal nightmare gets even worse. Let's talk about the drug they used, Versix. EJ literally bought University Hospital just so he could legally own the rights to this experimental drug. That was a genius corporate move. I will give him that. But Versix is not FDA approved for bringing legacy characters back to life in a secret pod. It is an experimental drug still in trials. You cannot just pump a supposedly dead woman full of unauthorized medical serums. And my absolute favorite ridiculous detail, EJ allegedly stole electricity from the city grid to keep Lexie's pod running. Are you kidding me? The CEO of DiMera Enterprises is out here stealing public utilities like a common street thug just to keep the lights on in his Frankenstein lab. I am screaming. The DA is going to have a field day with this. And who is going to push the district attorney to press these charges? None other than Paulina Price. Jacket Harry is an absolute powerhouse, and she is playing Paulina's heartbreak and rage to perfection. I honestly believe Paulina is going to be the one to nail EJ to the wall, and she has every single reason to do it. EJ did not just bring Lexie back. He used that secret to ruthlessly blackmail Paulina. He ripped her life apart. He forced her to step down. He stressed her out, and he single-handedly destroyed her safe harbor with Abe Carver. Now Paulina is literally moving out of her own home to make room for Lexie. Do you think a woman like Paulina Price is just going to pack her bags and walk away quietly? Absolutely not. She wants blood. She wants revenge. And she knows exactly how to get it. If you look at Paulina's history, she is a survivor. She survived TR coats, she survived scandals, and she survived cancer. But EJ DiMera took away the one thing that mattered most to her, Abe. I think Paulina is looking at EJ and seeing a man who played with her life for his own amusement. Sure, EJ wanted his sister back. We all get that. But destroying Paulina was a happy... He enjoyed torturing her. He enjoyed holding that secret over her head. And now the power dynamic has completely shifted. The secret is out. Lexie is awake. EJ has no more leverage over Paulina. She is a wounded animal right now, and a wounded animal is the most dangerous kind. She is going to march straight into the DA's office and demand that EJ DiMera be locked in a cage. And let's talk about the district attorney. Belle Black is the one who will be prosecuting this case. Martha Madison is fantastic, and we all know Belle's history with the DiMera family. Belle hates EJ. Go back 5 or 10 years, look at the history between EJ, Sammy, and the entire Brady Black clan. Belle has never trusted EJ, and she has always looked for a reason to take him down a peg. If Paulina walks into Belle's office and lays out a rock-solid case involving stolen corpses, illegal FDA drug trials, and stolen city electricity, Belle is going to draw up those arrest warrants before Paulina even finishes her sentence. Belle is going to absolutely love the opportunity to slap handcuffs on EJ DiMera in the middle of the town square. It is going to be the sweeps month moment of the year! But wait, we have to talk about the massive moral dilemma facing Abe Carver. James Reynolds has been the moral compass of Salem for decades. He is a former cop, a former police commissioner, and a former mayor. Abe believes in the letter of the law more than anyone else in that town. But EJ and Rolf just gave him his wife back. Lexie is the absolute love of Abe's life. How is Abe supposed to react when the police come to arrest the men who performed a literal miracle for his family? I honestly believe Abe is going to be completely torn. Part of him will know that EJ broke the law and needs to pay the price. But the other part of him is looking at Lexie, breathing and talking and feeling an overwhelming sense of gratitude. I do not think Abe is going to intervene to save EJ. He will let the justice system play out, but the emotional conflict is going to be incredible to watch. And what about Dr. Wilhelm Rolf? Richard Wharton plays this diabolical mad scientist so perfectly. Rolf has been terrorizing Salem and defying the laws of nature since the 1990s. Stefano DiMera used to have Rolf resurrecting people before breakfast. But for some reason, Rolf always manages to slither out of facing any real long-term consequences. Will this time be different? I think Rolf is going to throw EJ right under the bus if things get too hot. Rolf is loyal to the DiMera legacy, sure, but he is also a survivor. If DA Belle Black offers Rolf a plea deal to testify against EJ regarding the illegal lab and the stolen Versix, you better believe Rolf is going to take it. He will trade his freedom for a new secret laboratory in a heartbeat. EJ is arrogant enough to think he controls Rolf, but Rolf only serves science. Let's be real, the writers are making EJ completely spiral right now. His god complex is entirely out of control. He thinks he is the new Stefano, untouchable and supreme. But Stefano always had an escape plan, an immunity deal, or a private jet waiting on the tarmac. EJ is sloppy. He let his emotions regarding Lexie cloud his judgment, and he let his petty hatred for Paulina create a highly motivated enemy. Not to mention, while EJ is worried about the DA and Paulina, his own sister, Kristen DiMera, is literally trying to hire Xander Cook to assassinate him. EJ is fighting a war on multiple fronts, and his arrogance is blinding him to all of it. He is currently distracted by trying to get Marlena Evans to hypnotize him so he can remember his past with Cat Green. He is so obsessed with his own mind and his forgotten history that he is completely ignoring the massive legal and literal wrecking balls swinging right at his head. I cannot wait to see the look of pure shock on EJ's face when the Salem PD kicks down the doors of the DiMera mansion to haul him off to Statesville. Wow. Sweeps month is delivering everything we wanted and more. The drama is off the charts. The chemistry between all these legacy characters colliding is just spectacular, and the acting is top tier. I want to know exactly what you guys think about this wild cliffhanger storyline. Does EJ DiMera deserve to rot in a prison cell for the illegal things he did, or does he deserve a medal for bringing Lexie Carver back to her family? Take a firm side and let me know your wild predictions down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your fellow soap addicts. We will see you next time for more shocking Salem updates.